Hi, my name is Bill Fredericks, and I'm President and CEO of All Care Medical Supply in Millbury, Mass. We're located at 30 Grafton Street. We have got a nice building over there, and not too far from Goretti's, if you're familiar with the neighborhood. In April 1st of 2000, I opened my company in Millbury. I live in Sutton, and quite frankly, I was working for another medical supply company in Boston, and I just had a new baby boy, and so I kind of wanted to. I thought I could open my own company, and I would love to be able to be in the Blackstone Valley. So I took the leap of faith and did it. The company was started just with the idea that I could do a better, more personal job with medical supplies, and I think I accomplished that. 12 years later, we're still in business, and we actually have a tremendous staff. Of about 14 at this point that really understand the business. They understand the people. They understand that usually when someone comes in to order medical supplies, it's not their very best day. They've usually encountered an illness or an injury and need products. But in this internet world where people want to go online and maybe save a couple of dollars, I think that with the value that we've had in my company is to be able to go into my company and ask questions, to be able to look at the product, to be able to try it, to be able to get instructions on how to use the product. And sometimes, quite frankly, there are products that a patient will come in looking for that don't necessarily fit the type of illness or injury that they have, but they know their neighbor has one of these, and so we're able to talk to them in an educated way to let them know that what product is best for them. One thing we never do that makes the business a little bit different than a lot of businesses is we don't upsell. We don't look at you coming in through the door and think, okay, how many products can we sell this person? And we've gained that level of trust over the years that if you come in and you're getting one product and we ask you a few questions about your daily life and any restrictions you may have, we have a wealth of knowledge where we can probably suggest other pieces of equipment that would help you. So as I say, we've gained the trust over the years to know that if we tell you that you may need something else, it's only because that we have your best interest in mind, and that this product, the secondary product you may get, is going to make a big difference in your life. I've gone through this with both my parents, trying to get equipment in there, and I know how difficult it is for a son or a daughter to be able to suggest to their parents that they need certain things, because I actually had a woman who came in that was 90 years old that said that she didn't want a cane because those are for old people. So thankfully people are young in mind and spirit, and they don't see, a lot of times they'll see using medical equipment as a sign of weakness or a sign of getting older. When I finally got my parents to take the products that I was giving them, it made a world of difference in their lives. I know with my dad, he was unable to sit at the kitchen table with my mom for dinner, and I bought him a little scooter where we can go from one part of the house to the other, and the seat turned so that he could sit at the table with my mother. And I think that was one of the biggest satisfactions I got in this business, is to know that my dad could now sit at the table at dinner with my mom because of a product that I furnished for him. With my mom, she's getting up there a little bit, and she's a little frail, so I always worry about the bathroom. So that's where the accidents happen. So we got equipment in there for a bathroom, and I also got her one of those. We work with a terrific company called Alert Sentry that is one of those I've fallen and I can't get up devices, and it gives. I'm 55 miles away from my mother. She's in Boston, so. It's a nice piece of security for me, knowing that mom can, if anything ever happens, she's got that button she can push. So it solves medical supplies solves a couple of things. It helps out the parent or the elder person who needs just a little bit of assist in a couple areas of their lives. It helps people that have been injured to get through a temporary period of their lives where they need a little bit of help. And it also gives a lot of security to the people that love them, the sons, the daughters, the relatives, the caretakers, because you in this busy world you can't be at all places at all times. And I know that if anything happened, I know that I have done everything I could to prevent things from happening to my mom. And that's really what we're all about. We'd rather see people come in beforehand and get a piece of equipment that's going to add a little safety element to their daily living than have someone come in and say, my mom fell and broke her hip, so I need XYZ products. So we're really trying to push prevention with our equipment. You'd rather see you get the equipment one day too soon than one day after if something happens. So we're located again at 30 Grafton Street in Millbury. Our phone number is 508-865-4857. You can talk to anyone over there. The staff is very educated in the products, but also they're the nicest people. I'm so fortunate to have them working for the company. And we have a web address. It is www.allcaremed.org, and we can be found on Facebook and Twitter under All Care Medical Supply. So come down and see us. And also you can use us as a sounding board if you've got questions ahead of time, or if you want to know what other people have been doing. We're more than happy to answer any questions. It doesn't always end up in a sale, and that's okay with us, because as I say, we live in the valley. We want to help the people in the valley, and we're always open to helping out anybody. So give us a call. Again, it's 508-865-4857. Thanks.